What you see now is a pet puzzle toy that combines 4 kinds of gameplay and 3 difficulty levels. This toy can make dogs smarter, healthier, and more peaceful. Now let's take a closer look at the toy. We all need an emotionally stable and intelligent dog in our family. Our toy is a perfect solution. This toy is very suitable for dogs who have never received intelligence training or have primary one. This puzzle toy combines multiple difficulty levels. Let's learn how to use this toy. First, let's recognize the parts of this toy. What you see now is the round turntable A in the central position, and around A is a ring-shaped turntable with 3 notches, we call it turntable B, and there are 8 cylinder-shaped boxes around turntable B, we call it food box C. Let's learn the first gameplay on difficulty level 1. First, align one of the notches with one food box, and then push the food box into the notch. Then, you will find that turntable A can rotate freely, while turntable B is fixed and cannot rotate. When we rotate A, we'll find 2 food dispensing holes. We just need to put the dog's favorite food in these 2 holes, and the dog has to rotate turntable A to eat the food inside. Next is the second gameplay of level 1. Push the food box C back to its original position, so that turntable B can rotate freely. When we rotate B, we see that there are 16 groove granaries under the turntable. We put the dog's favorite food in the grooves, and the dog rotates B to get the food in the grooves. These 2 gameplay are ideal for dogs that have not been intellectually trained. Now let's learn the gameplay on level 2, put dog food in the ring-shaped turntable B and round turntable A. As you rotate turntable A, you can see that turntable B has 2 food dispensing holes, with one in the inner circle of turntable A, and the other in the outer circle of turntable A. You can rotate it to the food hole of the inner circle as shown in the video, and rotate the 2 turntables at the same time to put the food in the inner circle, and then rotate it to the outer circle, and then use the same method to put the food in the outer circle. Finally, we put the dog's favorite food in the 16 grooves below turntable B. The dog needs to rotate turntable A to the outer circle of turntable B and has to rotate both A and B in order to eat food in the outer circle. When the dog finishes eating the food in the outer circle, it has to use the same way to eat the food in the inner circle, which is turning A to the inner circle of turntable B and rotating both A and B. The intellectual training of level 2 is more testing the dog's brain using ability than level 1. It also makes it more difficult for dogs to get food. It not only trains them intellectually, but also trains them to have more stable character and moods. I believe that your dog is very smart. After the training on level 1 and 2 for many times, the dog will master the gameplay of this toy. Now let's start the training of level 3 difficulty. We need to put the dog's favorite food in the food box C. You can use the attached funnel to help put the food in. Just point the funnel at the hole of food box C. Please note, kibble and freeze-dried food smaller than 0.5 inches can be put in. The dog first needs to turn the notch B to the food box C, then push C into the notch, and then push C back to its original position. Only in this way, the dog can eat the food. It requires more patience and intelligence of the dog so as to improve its thinking ability, and helps the dog to become more peaceful in character. If you can trust your dog to use the toy alone when he has already started challenging level 3, you will soon find that your dog is becoming more emotionally stable and smarter. If your dog is as restless as the dog in the video, or often eats fast, or sometimes suffers from anxiety or depression, it means that your dog needs to expend excessive energy. Otherwise, it will make him emotionally unstable and anxious. Fast eating habits will harm your dog's gastrointestinal health. You can let your dog play with our puzzle toys to pass the boredom and consume excessive energy by extending their eating time to promote its stomach health. In the food opting process, the dog needs to think continuously, which will promote its brain development. Regularly use of various puzzle toys can make the dog smarter and more peaceful in character and moods. Our toy is a booster to help the dog grow up.